Hey guys, King Blade Master here with another video, and today I'll be showing you that there is a way to make a gaming computer without it being too much money. $220 to $300 is my price that I'm giving you guys. It's not that much money. It's a great price from what I think, and you're getting pretty good performance. Now, I would like to just get on with the video because I've been trying to do this many times already, but I think I really need to tell you the specs. There's an i5 second generation processor. Now everybody might be saying, why are you giving us that? That's an old processor. Why do we need that? We'd rather have the new ones. Well, it's the only option that works, and that's cheap enough. Now, everybody's saying, like, why would you go for that? That's old. That's not going to work. It works. I've seen it work. It works beautifully in this time and age still. It is an older processor, but it still has a kick and punch in gaming. Now, if you want, leave the video if you don't like that processor, but please just listen, because if you want a gaming computer, that's really the best option. And if you want to upgrade it at a certain time, you can upgrade it to a i7 27K, which is another $150 just to add that processor, but you're still getting a pretty good performance. So the i5 second generation, then you have about 4 to 8 gigabytes of RAM, 250 to 500 gigabyte hard drive, Windows 10, power supply you don't need to know because we're not really caring about that right now, because I know that it will work for for pretty much all these components. The case you don't need to know, and that's really it for that. Now I think I should stop cracking my knuckles because you're probably gonna be pissed off. Now the GPU, there's 2 different GPUs I have. Well, 3, technically 5, but the other 2 you don't really need to know because it's hard to find these ones. I'll tell you the lowest one first. Cheapest ones first. We have a GT 1030. That's a really, really, really good GPU for budget pricing, and it can get you through with your games. If you ever want to upgrade it and you have the room in your desktop, which if you have a bigger desktop, like a full desktop thing, you can put a better GPU, but this one's really good. Then we have a GTX 750 Ti. This is a really good GPU right now. It's still, it's a mid-range from what I would say, but it still works. It can get you like 30, 40, sometimes 60 frames per second on the lower settings and lower resolutions, but that still works in this time and age. Or you can get a GTX 750, which isn't the Ti, which isn't as fast and powerful as the Ti, but still works. Then you can go for a GTX 1050 Ti or 1050. The GTX 750 costs around the same amount as the 1030, but these 1050s cost around $120 if you're lucky, if you can find it for that price. So like $150. So you're spending around the most $280 to $300, and the least $120 to $140 from what I would say. Now, I would like to talk more about this, but I really need to show you these prices so you can believe me. I'm not going to show you how to build it. I'm not going to show you the performance. I know that the performance is very well. If you don't believe me, there's videos online that you can search up that will show you that they still do play games. It's one of the cheapest ways, and you still get a very good computer. Okay, let's get on to the pieces. Okay, so sorry about that little glare in the background, but I'll try to show without it. Okay, so we have this first one. HP Compact 8200 Elite i5. Sorry for the shakiness. I'll try to stop that. i5 2500, sorry. 4 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabyte hard drive, and Windows 10 Pro. That's $90 plus $10 shipping. Then the one after it's the same thing, just pretty much the same thing, just a little bit less powerful with a i5 2400S, 160 gigabyte hard drive, 4 gigabytes RAM, and Windows 10 Pro. Then this one's 105, and this one 110. Pretty much the same thing as this, but with double the storage. We have this one, the 500 gigabyte hard drive, a i5 2400, 4 gigabytes of RAM, Windows 10 Pro. This one's pretty much one of the best ones so far. This one's pretty much the same, 110, 115, and so on. They're pretty much really good computers for the price. This one has 8 gigabytes of RAM, 500 gigabyte Windows 10, slower processor, but it's still a really good processor. Now, if I go into here, scratches, little scratches, warranty still on. Sorry, you're not even seeing it. It's a pretty good computer, and it does have the support you need for the GPUs, as you can see there. And then this is just another side view. Then I'm going to show you the next part now. So if we go up here, search up GT 1030. Now, this is going to take a minute to get the right ones. Actually, there's one right here. This one you pretty much would want to get. This is $76. This one's really all you need if you want just the best for the cheapest price. This pretty much has this has HDMI and DVI. No, that's not DVI. That's I don't even remember. Then we have this picture. Everything's pretty good. So then we go down a bit. This one won't have a fan, so it'll be less loud, but I'm not sure if it will work the same. But yeah, next we're going to get a GTX. We're not going to search up the 750 because I told you it's not the best one you can get. Low profile. This is the one you want to get. I told you about 150. This one's a little bit more, so this one will just go over the price of $300, but this is a really good GPU. 4 gigabytes, which the other GPU does not have 4 gigabytes. This one's a lot better from what I know. And the only problem is you can't get them really good price. You get a really good price on it. You get a really good price, but not the best price you can get. And then if you go down a step, this one's the 150, 135, 136 actually. But it's still a really, but it's still a really, really, really good component. So that's all I really want to say. You can still build a really good gaming computer with these parts, and you're not even going over $300 unless if you go for the 1050 Ti. But it's a really good computer. You do not need anything else. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please leave a like. Please comment, and I'm the only one that really is telling you this right now. So please subscribe. And please show some support. Right? See you in the next video. Peace.